What is up, everyone? It is Psycho Blue, conductor of the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gems, hashtag CrossWires, hashtag Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to where it all started, the game that helped provide the foundation for CrossWires as you know it and as we know it, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Year 14, CEO 2026. It took place last weekend at the Rose and Shingle Creek. Beautiful venue, by the way. I didn't have time to check out the theme parks. I believe Universal Studios was right across the street. But who cares? The real amusement happened in that venue, happening with this game that has been a part of my life for over a decade now, at the very start of my professional career, and where I am now as an ABA department chair. From zero to hero, this game keeps me centered, keeps me humble, and I got to share that with everybody heading into this weekend that just passed in Orlando, Florida. So I have a whole bunch of matches that I played, not in tournament, mind you, because someone had to run a bracket, but I definitely played a bunch of matches, and they will be uploaded as weekly wires heading into the fall. And there is a very special weekly wire that I'll be saying for sometime around Christmas, featuring a very certain someone that many of you may know. Even if you are new to the FGC, you've maybe heard his name in passing. We had a long set, and I won't spoil what happened. You'll have to see when it's time when I put it up on YouTube, although I may stream some of it on Twitch to get some clips when the time is right. But for now, let's get started. CEO, this is going to be pools to top 4. Let's jump right in and get started to see who is up first on my mini PCs, on my laptop, on my Steam Deck, using the wondrous RPCS3 program, helping preserve these 09er games for a new generation with modern perks and modern technology. So what I'm going to do is turn the sound on so I can hear everything. Give me just a moment. There we go. I'm going to turn my volume down on my speakers so it doesn't drown out my mic. And I do believe we are ready to begin. First up is going to be Yami Simba representing Chrome versus Hajile Z. I do not know how to pronounce this gentleman's name. I may look it up while they are getting their buttons ready. They're about to get started. Jin Raven on Yami Simba's side. Ryu Chun-Li, the OTP on Hajile Z side.
Jurassic Era Research Facility.
Hajile, there we go. Hajile Z, Yami Simba, let's do this. See, I kind of want Hajile to win this playing OTP. Fun fact about myself, back when I was in college, I wrote a fanfic starring these two lovebirds, and thankfully Capcom did the assault by making their pairing somewhat canon with Street Fighter 6. So they've been doing a lot of stuff with the Pocky commercial, Power Rangers stuff they've been doing. Good times all around, good vibes, and they are signed to spend their vacation in Orlando against Jin and Raven. Okay, right now, Hajile's jumping around. Yeah, fireball, simple. Good hand here. Raw launcher, okay, you do know what to do. I missed the CAC, I know she wanted Yami, no worries. By the way, this is not the Simba that you guys may remember from years past. That was just regular Simba, aka Toga. This is Yami Simba. Got it, just a moment. How about now? Okay. Again, apologies. I am in the process, make sure the volume is right. And Hajile, Simba still going at it right now. They're jumping. Get simple, what you thought going to be. Okay, burn the meter, go for it. Both of you are a little light, you afford to do it. Once again, I'm trying to balance the sound. There we go, I think that's good. Alrighty. I think we got it. Scrubs, is that good? We have one of our competitors in the chat right now, ladies and gentlemen. Throw. Okie? Nope. Okay. Overhead, keep it simple. Ooh, he's got links. Couldn't get the follow-up, though. Punish. Good. Right, remember that, at least. Yeah, using the medium's not too bad, to be honest. The heavy one has all the hits on it, but it has wonky hitboxing for juggling. That's why select players do power stance into the heavy version of medium instruction. But the medium punch version does only slightly less damage, but more consistent with juggling, so you can do it off more moves. Do what you know you're not going to drop. Oh, okay. Got the target combo here. Most Chun-Li players finish with jump cancel, but fortunately Ryu missed the follow-up. I'd be excited for a second, Hajile. Throw. Good overhead, okay. So that was a counter hit one, but because both hits are part of that counter hit, if both hit, it causes that hard knockdown. If just one hits, it causes a ground bounce. Raw launcher! Again, that's not an accident. Yami Simba knows that if you raw launch, that will crush all crouching attacks, as well as certain other moves. But mostly crouching attacks. For some reason, it loses a lot to slides, though. So if you have, like, a sliding low, and your opponent likes to raw launch, use the sliding attack. That's how LP Broly beat me really bad at EVO last year. So I like to raw launch, and he has Cody and Law, who both slide in and ignore the raw launch. Raven's anti-air is not that great, so I don't blame Simba for not trying to challenge these jump-ins that Hajile's doing. Pandora. Well, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't think you can kill... Yeah, you couldn't kill Raven there. You got one shot. Are you gonna do it? Nope. Simba runs away wisely and takes the win as Hajile pop Pandora, but without a confirm, it's a suicide button. Yami Simba's up 1-0.
Are you ready?
Little tension right here. There we go. Good anti-air with the mental alertness from Jin. Overhead. Fireball. Okay. So, Jin has a few ways to get around fireballs. Obviously, with the dark holes, he can make them appear at certain parts of the screen and avoid the fireball wall altogether. He can also wave dash under the fireballs, and of course, he just jump on them like any player would when going over fireballs. Just jump in, get results, and that's exactly what happens here. Good air crush. Love it. Okay. Yami remembers his links. That's going to be important. Raven has some of the best links in this game when it comes to converting into damage without meter. He has good timing on his air-to-airs as well. If he causes a counter hit, that causes a float state. That's a punish. I would like to see Hajile use all this bar he's built to really build a life lead, because Ryu deals so much damage. Everyone does to an extent, but Ryu in particular, it can pile up very fast. A lot of single hit that hurt a lot. You got him. Good. Didn't need to chip him. Just give him the overhead. Had him spooked. God again with the anti-airs. But Ryu with one of his own wake-up DP, stopping Jin in his tracks. No jump heavy kick for you, says Ryu. Ah, that time Jin says, no, make me. Good throw break. Love it. Again with the mental alertness. Love it from Yami Simba. He's been on point with those for a while now. Big jump in, and this is probably going to be the end. Oh, but he dropped it. He had 3 bars, too. Could have really made it hurt. He's dropping the links. Yeah, he probably wants the combo into the medium line destruction, but he's doing stuff too early and getting those fireballs as a result. Or maybe he's trying to do wave dash into something. A lot of times, the actual fireball is a result of trying to do wave dash, not getting it. Ah, I missed it again. Ah, too far away, though. I like the idea, but alas, Yami Simba advances 2-0.
The difference in power is now clear.
Let's see who's next. So Yami Simba will be staying on, and he'll be facing none other than XWIRES ScrubbsVsYou, the reigning CEO champion. This should be fun. Jin versus Jin, more than likely. Although Scrubs' Kazuya and Ryu team has been a thorn in my side we've been training. But, okay, Yami's dropping Jin and going with... Oh, this is a button check. Never mind. I'm pretty sure it's a button check. Once again, these were recorded on Saturday, and I wrote down every name that went on the recording setup as they came up, so probably a button check. Yep. I didn't see any Asuka Lili teams, so just wanted to be sure. So maybe we'll get Jin Raven after all. Do, do, do. Okay, it's as I expected. Jin versus Jin. Scrubs' Jin got the Crimson Viper swap. Yami Simba's Jin is going in shirtless, showing off those pecs. Let us see who is more fashionable here in Orlando, here at CEO 2026 as we progress through this tournament. And we're right back to the theme park, go figure. Okay. I do like how successful Yami Simba's been with these air-to-airs, though, I'll be honest with you. And we have some in the chat saying they want more Cats and Coal Money matches. I'd be down for Coal Money matches. Cats, not so much. This is where I wish Kev Smith was still playing this game, because his log hole team was always a treat to face. Speaking of treats to face, right now, Yami Simba is getting fists to the face from ScrubbsVsYou. Something Scrubs has gotten particularly good at is extending his block strings to a point where the opponent gets impatient, starts to flinch, not sure about the frame count on it, and that's when opening happens, and that's exactly when Scrubs capitalizes. Goodness. And the fact that when he does back off, he knows exactly when the opponent's going to try and swing back, and that's when Scrubs strikes again with jump heavy attacks into super. That was a very quick first game. I had the 2 up there, but no, make no mistake. Scrubs in the lead, especially after that game. Okie dokie. So, Yami Simba, again, I would like to see... That's a start. Good. Just try and end your strings a little more safe. As a reminder, the wave dash light punch, the uppercut, is -3 on block, and Jin typically has to respect that. Not every character can punish that on a dime. I know Zangief can, at least. Meanwhile, Kazuya's in. It's a 50-50 every time you block that hell sweep. And unfortunately, Yami guessed wrong both times. Another quick round, Scrubs is on set point.
Back down now.
Good, okay. Yami Simba getting ideas now. He's got links too, but he dropped the ending. That stinks. Got the counter hit too. Mental alertness. Mental alertness triangle punch. The gut punch. That causes that particular stun on counter hit. And that leads to full standing combos into a cross art. Thankfully Jin gets away. It's Raven's turn to try and salvage this. Again, Yami's winner's side life is on the line. That's a start. Oh, he could have done so much more after that. At least confirm it to a win cross, please. Both players dropping stuff. Yeah, too far away to get the confirm he wanted. No worries, he got the overhead. And he got the full link into it as well. That's kind of tough to do on the dime, to be honest with you. Doing the target combo into the heavy attack into cancel stuff. And once more, supers in this game are 3 of the same button, not 2. I think maybe Yami forgot that and got the EX version instead. Pandora? So, good news is, both Raven and Jin are low on health. The only way to survive, and he doesn't, the only way to survive would have been to run away and hope that Kazuya couldn't catch you. Because both Raven and Jin were low on health, but Yami chose to go in but couldn't finish the combo and paid for it with a Pandora loss. So ScrubbsVsYou advances 2-0. Good evening, everyone. This is the pools matches of CEO 2026 for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Such a good game. Ooh, we got a rivalry up here. I know these two have played each other in tournament at some point before, and if not, they definitely played online. So this is ScrubbsVsYou, the CEO 2019 champion, against Invincible versus Forever Stanmanpan. Richmond Zone. I have been playing Stanmanpan on and off in Street Fighter Cross Tekken since the vanilla days. I believe he was in either middle school or just started high school back then. But I had Street Fighter Cross Tekken vanilla out on my PlayStation 3, and he saw me at, I believe, River City Rumbacks, and said, wow, I thought I was the only one who played this game. And that is how we first met each other. And now he is here playing Street Fighter Cross Tekken here at CEO 2026 with Rolento Dudley. Normally I've seen Rolento Marduk, but he's been playing a lot more Dudley since the RPCS3 version made him pick the game back up. This is truly a goated game, Jet. Welcome to the show. Love that DP. Scrubs coming in and making a quick opening statement. And I've noticed that Vega is on the bench this time for ScrubbsVsYou. He's going with Ryu. I mean, I shouldn't be too shocked because Ryu is a very fundamentally solid character in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, as he typically is in most games. But this game in particular, he is, by my estimation, the best Shoto in this game between him, Ken, and Akuma. Just the damage output, everything he has being super solid. The way he can convert off so many moves into that wall bounce combo is just nasty, nasty, nasty. On top of that, the Oki that Ryu has off his knockdowns is very potent on top. Unfortunately, dropped the combo there. Gave another good DP from Scrubs. And talking about the damage once more, the fact that all of Ryu's big moves cause so much singular damage means the damage scaling when he does tag-in moves, especially off reversal, are that much more powerful. So naturally, ScrubbsVsYou is up 1-0. And yes, as someone in the chat pointed out, both the producers for Cross Tekken are no longer with their respective companies, and that is something, it's a real shame, but at the same time, the passage of time and Father Time's undefeated. The good news is the love for this game will last forever, or at least last as long as I can muster it. And hopefully there'll be more people after me who love this game as well. The good news is for Stanmanpan, he's getting a lot of love off these conversions up until that DP once again caught him and King's in to finish the job. Rolento once a menace in vanilla. Oh no, okay. Medium punch mixes into low. You have to get between overhead and low when King does the double elbows like that. It's super abusable on block too, just doing the two elbows over and over. Easy to make people flinch. I like that. Good space confirmed from Dudley. Don't let him get away, man. Someone's got to do something. Good. The good news is Dudley has so much health here, so he can afford to come in a bit. Good throw break. Good dash in. All right, kept it simple. Punish. Good. Could have done more, I thought, though. I think from that range, Dudley could have done medium punch into machine gun blow. Wait, I just realized Rolento's back in. He had no health. So naturally, King capitalizes. ScrubbsVsYou is on set point once more. Well, not once more. He's been on set point many times at CEO over the years because he did win 2019. So I guess in that regard, once more. But no, this tournament is his first set he's had. So this is his first time being... Anyway, back to the show. Good block. Yeah, that Poga mix is always nasty, no matter what game it's in. But Rolento was in Cross Tekken before Ultra Street Fighter 4, so it was particularly nasty here. Being very patient here. I also like good DP again from ScrubbsVsYou. Chose to save the meter. Oh, got hit by the overhead, and that's going to stink for you. I dropped the link, though. It's unfortunate. Don't get DP'd. Keep it going. Good. Good. Okay. Yep, you gotta hold that. Another reason Ryu's so good, when he boosts into his close heavy kick, you just have to hold that, because it's so hard to punish with all the pushback it has. And the fact that it hurts twice makes it easy to use and easy to abuse, because punishing, it's a 2-hit confirm. You either 2-hit confirm into launch, or just let it rip and you'll most likely be safe. Although I believe Zangief Super can punish it, but Zangief's not here. It's King and Dudley right now on the screen. Poking war going on. Yep, don't flinch. Gun overhead. Here comes Rolento to try and make do, get a life lead back. Again, excellent block from ScrubbsVsYou. Good to see you, Phoenix. Good to see. Ah, yeah, I ran out of time. I lost track of time, too, to be honest. ScrubbsVsYou advances 2-0. No wonder ScrubbsVsYou was being so lame. Next up, more people from my home state. JMU FGC Garrett against the legendary Basilisk JWong. I'm excited to see this one.
Kazuya. Xiao will be forth. Raven. Start out. Hwoarang.
JWong, no introduction needed. Everyone knows who he is at this point. If you are here on this channel, you more than likely know who JWong is, and you more than likely know who JWong is to this game. JWong is the ECT 2022 championship across Tekken, among many, 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 many other accolades he has had in this community. Good to see you, Mr. SNK. Welcome to the show. This is a button check, so don't get too hyped just yet. Yes, indeed, JWong here for Street Fighter Cross Tekken at CEO. There we go. All right, time for the real match. Enough about Just. Let's talk about Garrett. Garrett is one of the tournament organizers in Virginia, particularly on the western side of Virginia towards James Madison University, hence the name JMU FGC. He is also the Richmond Monthly's reigning City of the Wolves champion. We've been playing Street Fighter Cross Tekken on and off since I first met him a year or so ago, and we will see how that fares against the legendary fundamentals of the equally legendary JWong. I gotta think of more adjectives to use to describe the mythic nature of Mr. Wong, but I'll let the gameplay do the talking for him. Let's see what Garrett has to say about that. Okie dokie. Yeah, not quite then. I like the idea, though, because Hwoarang is so reliant on particularly that move, the crouch medium punch. Yes, it's a punch, not a kick, and the sweep, that throwing a wrong to keep it on is the worst idea. Flinch there. Yeah, that last is overhead, but typically, if you have a DP like Sagat does, you can just Tiger Uppercut through it and get results. That's part of the mix that JWong does when he does tag in Chun-Li from Hwoarang's Hunting Hawk. Because Chun-Li can just block the DP, and if Hwoarang can survive whatever DP damage it has, Chun will win the trade free. Okay, Brown start jumping. Justin calling Garrett out very early, saying, okay, throw a fireball, see what happens. All right, wake up DP. What the mix going to be? Backed off. Geysers. So, all right. So, Jack does not have to jump for these fireballs much. He can just geyser through and win every fireball war Chun-Li has. He doesn't have to sweat until Chun-Li has 2 bars to maybe super through the geysers. Other than that, just go ham. Surprise attack. Or not, whatever. There we go. Rocket uppercut into Tiger uppercut. Yeah, don't praise the step kick. I love step kick. So in this game, high step kick will hit standing opponents. But unfortunately, you still have to make sure the opponent is not ducking because it will go over crouching opponents. And that's exactly when Chun-Li struck, bringing Hwoarang to 4. Sagat in a bad spot right now. Trying to get a footsie war, but not with that move. Or with that move. Yeah, again, Garrett started with raw launch. It's not the worst idea to get a beat on when Justin's going to do crouch medium punch or crouch heavy kick with Hwoarang. But alas, not to be. Justin's up 1-0. Alright, this time, Sagat managed to block just in time. Try to get a little bit farther away before you start doing those fireballs, man. Also keep in mind that Hwoarang has a wave dash that goes under the high tiger shot. Justin is getting everything he wants every time he gets a knockdown on Garrett. So let's see if Garrett can slow it down a bit, have a little bit more success on Wake Up, and try and reset neutral more so you get hit by far heavy punch from Chun-Li, launch into Hwoarang. Yeah, once again, don't be very careful about getting in the footsie war. Not even just Justin, with Chun-Li. Chun-Li is the best Street Fighter character in this game, bar none. Because her buttons are so good. And she has so many fantastic tools. And she has that. You just gotta hold that. The fact that it's motion means that there's no effort involved in letting those lightning kicks rip. And the fact that far medium punch reads that far and you can cancel into it, nasty. Just nasty. Sagat Jack actually has a lot of explosiveness if you're low on life. But, alright, that's one punish. But the punishes that Garrett needs to do to optimize that aren't being done right now. So no. I will say that Sagat Jack has some good comeback factor. I don't think Garrett has had quite enough experience yet to really press the right buttons to take advantage of that. See right there, that crouch light kick can be canceled into light DP, and that would have been big damage and help turn things around, but not to be. Jack's in bad spot. The good news is he will survive this exchange, so he'll probably do cross assault, mix his life, or get instant overhead, one or the other. It is Jack after all. High hitbox, high hurtbox. JWong moves forward with a toe tap. 2-0. Next up, Poongko versus Scrubs. So, fun fact about Poongko. I had a first to 10 with him at EVO 2017 in the lobby right in front of the doors before everyone walked in the venue. And I won that one 10-1. We faced each other again the day before this. 12-1 me. So with that said, I want to see if now that this is after all that, if Poongko is shaking the rust off, and we get to see the killer that we've seen in years past. I want my Discord buddies like Scrubs to be tested against guys like this. Let's see what happens. Because towards the end of our set, and you'll see that set on Weekly Wires 250 at the end of the fall, he was starting to do a lot of cool stuff, and I'm hoping he's going to do some of that stuff here in this set, because he's going to need to. Because Scrubs has been training for this for the last few months. He is ready. And especially because this is a Kazuya versus Kazuya match. Poongko's Kazuya was really good back in the day. Good, okay. The instincts are back. I see you, Poongko. So he knows what to do. Making him flinch now. Dominating first round from Poongko. There we go. Come on, Scrubs. This is CEO. This ain't Discord anymore. See what you got. Protect that crown. There we go. Oh no, he dropped it. Come on, Scrubs, get your nerves. And oh man, Poongko taking advantage of every mistake Scrubs makes, and it cost him big time. So much damage. Yeah, player, there it is. Kazuya versus Kazuya, it's time. Alright, Scrubs trying to get his execution back. I think he's realizing that if he gives Poongko any inch, that'll be the end of him, so he can't fool around. Like that. Very smart. Kept it simple. Another hard knockdown. Key charge. Push block. Bam! The push kick overhead, causing the crumple and causing even more damage. That's a Scrubs I know. I knew once he had the corner that's when Scrubs like to use those counter hit overheads that Kazuya has. He has a few of them, and all of them hurt. Okay. Something else Poongko does very well is he does DP quite well as well. Boom, boom, boom. Good. I dropped it. Electric. Here we go. Electric. There's the execution. I see you, Scrubs. You got that too, Poongko? And just remembered. All right, I like that. He recognized that Scrubs was stopping short, and he had something ready for him. This time he backdashes the push kick, and now it is Scrubs' turn to bring the pain. Father versus son. Poongko got caught with that sneaky crouch medium kick. This is going to stink, and this is going to be the end of the game. Scrubs is up 1-0. Goodness gracious. Poongko trying to initiate scrambles, but Scrubs is saying, I live in these scrambles, man. You're not going to do that, especially when I got these two characters. Good DP. Not a safe jump, unfortunately. Okay, dash up and get the... Okay, I like that. I do like throwing the Dark Call out, recognizing he dropped the combo, so he threw a Dark Call out to cover himself on the wake-up. Unfortunately, yeah. So, the one caveat Ryu had... There we go, raw launch. He knew exactly what Scrubs wanted to do, probably press that crouch light punch to interrupt, but Ryu said, nah. Raw launch. Press all crouching attacks. Down you go. Once again, Poongko once got top 8 at EVO for this game, and he got it for good reason. And Scrubs has to respect that. Now keep in mind, Scrubs was the runner-up of EVO last year, as well as, again, the CO champion the year prior. So he's no stranger to going deep in these tournaments. And now you're seeing Scrubs turn up the heat a bit. Not just recognizing urgency, but now he's in rhythm. Sneaky reset. The good news is that EXDP didn't hit all the way, but that was a costly reversal. At least it got Ryu out of there, though. Good interrupt again. See, that's what I was looking for before with the interrupts, with the light attacks. No Rollins that time. Goodness, every Oki is a commitment. Every Oki makes a commitment, and now we're back in neutral. Good jump back. Push. Yeah, push kick. Cross up. Okay, Scrubs is on set point. Keep calling it push block and push back. No, it's push kick. Das Boot, so to speak. Throw? What's the Oki going to be? So, it's funny because Scrubs has a Ryu of his own that has fantastic Oki off that forward throw. And I didn't see Poongko do it. And I do hope we get to see Scrubs' Ryu at some point. But for now, focus on what's in front of you. Good interrupt. That medium punch having a lot of effect in the hitbox. Good. Reversal slaughter hook. Yeah, that's actually more reliable than doing Wake Up Godfist, because Godfist loses the low attacks. Good. Good patience. I could have done so much more off that. Yeah, way more than just 1-1-2. It does have hard knockdown, though. I'll say that. Okay, air to air. No. He wanted to get something that wasn't that. The fact that Scrubs is airborne, that stopped all that. One more hit should do it. Doesn't get it. Now he's dead. Yep. Median line, medium punch. Scrubs advances 2-0 over Poongko. Good effort, though. Good effort. Next up, Spicy Steve versus Kanme Siam. I'm telling you, Jet, Scrubs is in it to win it this year. Siam. So, fun fact, Siam is a major reason I have stuck with this game for so long. Back when this game first came out, and people were quickly running away from it like it had some kind of effluvia coming off of it, Siam stuck with it, and that encouraged me to stick with it as well. Since that time, we have continued playing it, and now we're on year 14 of playing it together. Siam, thank you for joining this tournament. You were one of the first benchmarks I had when I was trying to get better as a player. Can I go toe-to-toe with Siam? And now you're going to be the benchmark against a fellow day one player, ScrubbsVsYou. Let's see what happens.
If you don't take this seriously, you're gonna get hurt.
You know what? I think he actually might be that. Because I do know he has, like, family in Thailand. Isn't, that's another term? No. I think it's like a Thailand, like a Burmese-type term. Anyway. But no, Siam, I believe, is of Thai descent. Anyway, Siam, if you hear this, please don't get mad at me. I'm trying to be respectful of everything you do, because I respect you very much. And now we have a Shoto battle, Ryu and Ken. Don't get empty low, by the way. That stinks. So you're going to see a lot of high-level cross-second players see if they can get away with empty low attacks. All right, that situation, Siam just fell asleep. Because King's command grabs only work on standing or crouching, not both. That's something to keep in mind when you are dealing with King as a grappler, because King in this game, he has grapples, but he wants you more as a buttons character, to be honest. Buttons and Oki. Because his command grabs don't get scary until he has meter. Okay, yeah, that's a good way to use meter as well. Double EX convict kick combo has ScrubbsVsYou collecting a convincing game one. Blessed alliteration. All right, Siam, let's see what you got.
Gotta try harder.
Gotta try harder indeed. Good. Ah, no! He probably had a DP or something like that, buffering, but he got another jump attack instead. Throw. There, I got empty lows too. It's particularly difficult when you are trying to deal with a cross and get empty load, because typically the OS is, if you have a bar and you try to do alpha counter, you'll either alpha counter the jump in or you'll raw launch the empty low attempt. But it's hard to do when they're crossing you up. It's not impossible, but it tends to throw you off just a tad. Ah. Oh no, wrong partner. Yeah, Lili's the one on point, not Ken. ScrubbsVsYou slowing it down. He knows just one solid hit can put a lot of pain on Lili, being she's not much help to play with. Like that. Drop the combo though. That stinks. Alright, what's the comeback gonna be? Will it even happen? The answer is no. ScrubbsVsYou is on set point. Goodness gracious. Kanme Siam on the ropes already. Let us see how you're going to turn this around. This time you got jumped in on proper. Okay, thankfully he's giving away now. Very fortunate of Siam. However, he's not capitalizing on those mistakes that ScrubbsVsYou's making. That's a start, though. Hard knockdown. Gotta respect it. That's safe. Yeah, Ryu didn't bite. Big jump in. In an instant overhead, EX Sunflower Lance. Yeah, you have to know what's coming to be able to block that effectively. Drop the happy birthday combo. Well, either way. Good air throw. Stopping the Crustle in his tracks. Link. Still safe. Oh, good anti-air. Full air crush on that light Jaguar bomb. Good block again, but sadly not enough. Lili does a quick tap. King flinches, and Siam is now tying it at 1 game apiece. By the way, guys, thank you for tuning in. For all of you here, we upload all of this on YouTube, Psycho Blue SFXT. I've been uploading Street Fighter Cross Tekken content there, as well as many other games, for 12 years now. I first opened the channel for Civil War 2014, and since then I put all of my Cross Tekken adventures, all the various tournaments I've run beyond Cross Tekken, whether it be TMNT Cross Justice League, Marvel's Capcom Infinite, Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 3, my locals, The King Returns, with all the modern stuff, Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 and Fatal Fury, Save the Wolves, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. So many games are on my channel, CycleFXT. I just typed in the chat. Go follow my YouTube. You'll find a lot of good stuff there, I'm sure. Especially if you love Street Fighter Cross Tekken, because I upload sets twice a week now. Sorry, once every 2 weeks, I should say. And I've noticed that SpicySteve is going back to the character I thought he'd play from the start, Vega. Vega King is the team that won him CEO 2019. However, it does not seem to be having many results so far here in this tournament, because now it is Siam on set point, dominating round 1 here in game 3. Okay, neutral jump. Stop it. Now it's Vega flinching. He's not getting the option select I was talking about, and normally Spicy's good about that. He's not blocking the overhead either. Again, you should see it coming. A good way to kind of recognize when Lili wants to go for EX Sunflower Lands is mind your spacing. Especially because Siam likes to do those 2-hit confirms and then go for it. Once she's like at, I'd say, half screen or 3/4 screen, that's when she'll do EX Sunflower Lands when the opponent's not expecting to get overheaded there. Domination so far. Siam, there we go. EX Shining Wizard. Big damage. Yep, still turned. But no, couldn't fit the combo. Siam advances 2-1 over SpicySteve. His hopes to repeat at CEO are going to have to wait until loser's bracket, where he'll be fighting for his tournament life. Meanwhile, Siam advances further and will be going up against ScrubbsVsYou. I do believe this match will decide one of the players in winner's side top 4. Let's see what happens. And while you guys... Alright, we're jumping right in. I'm about to say I'm going to check to see how many people are in the chat, but I can't see that right now. I got to focus on this, because this is going to decide who is on winner's side top 4 heading into the main stage at CEO 2026, or at least the main community stage. Good interrupt. And these two have faced each other a few times. I know they fought each other, I think, I believe in the losers finals of Texas Showdown last year. So these two know each other fairly well. Scrubs hasn't been part of my little clique quite as long as Siam, but he is, as far as I'm concerned, a veteran, because he's been playing all throughout the pandemic, even before then. Although I didn't see him much before the pandemic in the Discord. Once he actually came and started playing more, we realized very quick how good he could be, and he has proven us right time and time again, as he's doing right now. He had kind of a rough start here in this game 1, but now he's evened up. However, hard knockdown from Sunflower Lands to rescue, backdash, crushing your throw attempt. Overhead, watch your head. Thankfully, he dropped the link. DP? Yep. Scrubs knew it was coming, so he's going to finish the job here, more than likely. Burning all the mirrors to make absolutely sure Ken is dead. He doesn't drop anything, being Kazuya didn't have much help to play with either. Next slide. Love it. Gotta love those traits. Normally, Jin should win the Fireball Wars. By nature, his Fireball appearing instantaneously, but no worries. Siam goes for their DP with nobody home. However, I should note that because Ken's DP, especially his heavy DP, hits so many times, it makes it a safe tag. He won't have a chance to use it, though, because Ken's already down. Scrubs is now up 1-0. And people said this game was slow. Really now? Okay, game 2. Nice clean DP there from Ken. So, the way it works, the medium punch version is fully invincible. The heavy punch version, not so much. The heavy punch version, it does more. The heavy punch does the same damage as medium punch, but it's better for doing attack cancels because it hits 3 times compared to 2. There we go. continues. It continues, and again, Scrubs burning all the bar, making absolutely sure he goes into this set point. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, Scrubs. Do what you gotta do, because the most important attribute of finishing your rounds with supers is that it builds confidence. You can always build more bar, but building confidence is way more important. Save your bar, more importantly, save your confidence. If you can come in there, go with a head full of steam, then you're going to be more likely to finish the job that you started by winning that round with super. Good job getting away from that. Oh, but you're back in the corner. You worked so hard to get out too, Lili. Ah. There we go. This time reversal does connect. Boop, boop. Okay. And now neutral's reset. Good stuff, Siam, getting out of that situation. But you got beat in the air with a counter hit, jump heavy kick. And thus, Scrubs advances 2-0, heading into winner's side top 4 extremely comfortably. Domination so far from ScrubbsVsYou. We'll be seeing more of him on the big community stage. But for now, we'll see who joins him as we head to our next set. Dukebeefhammer against FLN Goji. Before I tell you all about Goji, I am going to make sure that I can look at the view count real quick. I want to shout you guys out. But everyone is just so eager to fight that I don't know if I have a chance to. Alrighty, I currently have about 18 people. Good to see you guys. I'm sure I'll see a lot more total view counts on YouTube, but for now we're gonna jump in Dukebeefhammer and Goji. I have not seen Dukebeefhammer actually play Cross Tekken, I don't think, and if they have, it's been too long for you to remember, but I know Goji very well. Goji was my opponent when I won Frosty Fausting in 2024, and he actually beat Siam to get to that Grand Finals. So, I was putting all that praise on Siam earlier. I had to put that praise on Goji too. And now he's picking very annoying characters to pair with Kuma. Not just Hwoarang, because he did Hwoarang last time, no. Now we've got Elena, who I think everyone at this point who plays Street Fighter 4 knows how annoying Elena is. So imagine Elena from 4, but with no healing, but instead her light kick into light Link's tail is even more annoying in lockdown than it was before. Yeah. You're already seeing just how effective Elena is in this game, just like in Street Fighter 4. Because she was in this game first and then Street Fighter 4. And her light Link's tail mix, or mess I should say, not even a mix, you all knew it was coming. The light Link's tail mess was annoying in 4 as well, but it's even more annoying here. And I was telling Goji before this tournament started, master that, because most people won't know what to do about that, or that! Because once you got them thinking about blocking low a bunch, worrying about the Link's tails, that's when you throw in the mallet fall, especially the EX mallet fall that comes out so gosh darn fast. Ooh, that's a weird situation right there. I think Vega wanted the EX Barcelona, or the EX wall dive, but got stuffed. So Kuma just went floating in the air. Raw launcher! I couldn't finish it though, too far away. Don't let him out. Ah, you let him out, that stinks. Get him. Get him. Ah, or not, whatever. Yeah, Barcelona, I think, is the name of the rolling attack. That's a different kind of silliness that I'll share later. I was having a set with Allegrius earlier in Cross Tekken, and I was raw launching the Barcelona rolls. But enough about that. Focus on this. Okie dokie. You see, all right. You see Goji knows exactly how to stop these wave dashes. Do low attacks. Attacks that will hit below the invulnerability frames that Kazuya has when he wave dashes. Because Kazuya is upper body invincible when he wave dashes, but not lower body invincible. And unfortunately, most of Elena's moves, especially the great ones, are all low hitting attacks. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Goji would have won by tying over, more than likely, if he just kept holding back, but he realized, because he had no health, might as well finish in style. EX Scratch Wheel has Goji up 1-0 on Dukebeefhammer. Yeah. So yeah, just do one light link. Don't finish it. You don't have to. Okay, Rising Sun, that's an underrated Kazuya move as well. All of Kazuya's moves rule, to be honest. Not even just the electrics. All of them are great. Rising Sun is great. Slaughter Hook is great. Thunder Godfist is alright. Hell Sweep is fantastic. Just don't do that one. So, yeah, that overhead caused a combo, but you can't mix anybody because there's no low option from the Slaughter Hook. So your best option in block strings is to do the heavier versions because they're safer on block. And that's especially noteworthy for using the right kind of reversal for EX Slaughter Hook. Meanwhile, Kuma melts Kazuya's health because that's the punishment that Kuma dishes out. His G-Cliff Cannon comes out super fast and reaches surprisingly far, and it continues on whiff. You have to respect every single time. And yeah, that hunting stance, you have to worry about everything he has in that because all of those are safe. All of them hit, like, at various points, usually low attacks. And he can also throw from that, too. And he can do his anti-air from that. Like that one, Frolicking Bear. The EX version wall bounces, too. Wall launch it. Didn't launch it. Yeah, from that range, just raw launch that. And it will win every single time. I will say that, Dukebeefhammer is blocking his overheads pretty well. When I was facing Goji, he was hitting me with overhead a lot. Like, that move's sneaky. Okay. Simple throw. Perfect spacing on the sweep. There's the overhead. Come on, Goji. You don't gotta be doing all that. Mind your spacing. Punish. Yes, good. Good cross up. Look how much damage this does. Command grab? Didn't have a chance to. There we go. Again, you have to respect all the G-Clef hits. They'll keep going and going, each one more lethal than the next. Goji advances 2-0 over Dukebeefhammer. Next slide. Garrett versus Goji. So at CEO, we were having, I believe, 4 setups going at the same time. The mini PCs, my laptop, and my Steam Deck, all of which running RPCS3. Okay, Garrett and Goji. 2 players I have faced many times over. Now they are facing each other to see who will be advancing here at CEO 2026 for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So as you can imagine, this is loser's bracket. Goji was put in loser bracket off stream by what looks to be... I'll check later. Either way, this is loser's bracket, and I want to see how Garrett does against Goji. I've noticed that Goji has gone back to Hwoarang as well. Good jumping. So we've already seen the Hwoarang that JWong has to offer. Love that. So, yeah. What else there to say? Kuma did the bear rolling, which can be just like a stance by itself when done far away. And the headbutt only works on a standing opponent. So he did it as a whiff punish. Whatever Garrett was doing. It did big damage. It does 250 each time, no matter what strength you use. Good block. That's a tough thing to block, too, because it hits cross-up sometimes at certain angles. Come on, finish it. Good DP. But he wakes up with low attacks. So yeah, talking about the Hwoarangs. And I like that Oki tracking as well. Hunting stance and watch Jack roll, and that's when he went for the grab. So in version 2013, they've made it so that you can actually throw an opponent who is doing the wake-up roll if done at a certain spot in their wake-up. Invincibility, make absolutely sure Jack was not getting out of there. And then EX Rock and Roll Circus. And unlike the headbutt, that command grab actually hits crouching and standing. So a great move to use to keep opponents honest and make them worry about the Zangief stuff, because that move I think comes out a frame slower, but reaches almost as far as Zangief's command grabs, which is actually fantastic. I think in my estimation, Kuma's the best grappler in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, because he's got great combos and he has great grapples. Because Rock Roll Circus doesn't do much damage as SPD, but the fact that he has the headbutt as well to punish zoners like that, 250 damage each time, yeah. And he has Rock Roll Circuits, which does, I'd say, like, able command grab type damage. But still, similar range to Zangief's SPDs, even the light version. That's impressive. Good throw break. Yeah, the bite grab, that is the regular grab from Hunting Stance. All of Kuma's grabs, the regular ones, do 150 damage, which is also pretty respectable. I don't think King is that good as a grappler, to be honest. Even, like, among the other characters, like, King has good buttons, and he has some decent tools and good Oki, but I think Kuma and even Zangief clear him. Like, when it comes to grapplers, I have Kuma, then Abel, then Zangief, then King, then Marduk. That's the order I have them in. I don't consider Asuka a grappler either. Like, her command grab is too finicky to really do much with compared to those 5 characters. But that's my order of grapplers from best to worst in this game. And I say this as a guy who plays Marduk as his second most played character. Okay, new match. Give me a moment. This is Poongko and Goji, by the way. Anyway, we'll talk more about King in a moment, but for now I want to focus on this, because I was telling Goji about Poongko and saying, like, I want to see how you do, because it's not often Poongko has a chance to play character, or play people who play Kuma like you do, and I want to see how he addresses you. Good DP. Okay. So normally Hwoarang is going to win most exchanges in the air, but to do that, you want to use his light air target combo. That's going to have significant priority over most jumping attacks. And in almost every situation you can think of where it's an exchange, it will cause a float state into easy confirms. That's something Reckless Duckling would do a lot in Discord when I first started doing cross-second Discord stuff back in 2017. Raw launcher! See, I said earlier about... And the thing about Goji, he likes to use crouch. That's a weird exchange right there. Both of them went crazy, and as a result, both of them landed around the same time. Yeah, something about Goji. It's not just crouch medium punch he uses, not just sweep he uses. He also uses light punch into target combo for safe long confirms. And that is something people come on to very quickly. Alright. Poongko, I think, has found his rhythm. Slowly marching his way in. Do not jump on him. Alright, good. Keep it simple. We got hard knockdown too. Make him think about it. Good! Good stuff, Goji. Ah, you dropped it though? Yeah, typically for Kuma, because of his weird hitboxes, I just go for close heavy punch into the ender. It's more consistent than doing crouch heavy punch. No worries. This is gonna hurt. I dropped it! No! I couldn't finish off though with the punish. I just gone for a DP, to be honest. Probably would have caught Ryu there. Come on. Not like this, Goji. Good. Bring in Kuma. Wake up Slaughter Hook. Stopping all of Kuma's Oki. good catch of the backdash as well. Even the target combo going. Well done, Poongko. EX, Rock and Roll Circus, Invincibility Frames. Away you go. Oh, watch, yeah, you gotta keep holding that. All those are low attacks, buddy. Ah, but you're supposed to do Frogging Bear there when he jumps, Goji. That would have stopped him. Poongko is on set point. Okay. Ah, good. That's what you want to do. If they're just doing, like, hunting hawks, especially the head ones, willy-nilly, if you have Invincible, let her rip. You don't have to worry about the use as attack cancel, because the opponent could punish you on the way down if they don't do anything. That's what Justin likes to do. Come on. Ah! Lose the footsie war. Yeah, Ryu's crouching medium kick is still Ryu's crouching medium kick. It still has fantastic range and priority. However, it comes to just swinging buttons. Hwoarang's with the best of them. Hwoarang is probably the best character in this game, to be honest, because his buttons and all his tools are so fantastic. Like, even better than Law. Most players have Hwoarang as the best character in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. It's not the worst guy to have lead off your team. Hence why Justin plays him too. That's dead. Good. There we go. All right, who was it who wanted to see Kuma's super? All right, whoever said that? All right, buy everybody subs. Subs are on you now. You just saw Kuma's super on stream. Let's do this. Thank you, Goji. Look at you supporting my channel with your top-tier gameplay against Poongko. Just hang on, turn this around, make this happen. There you go, DP. Bring the pain. Ah, he tried to armor through with the rock and rollin', but unfortunately not points of honor to deal with all of those scratchy attacks that were used EXDP. Bear breaking was not enough. Bear break was bear broken, but now he's got rock and roll circus. The block, stuffed him! But he couldn't finish the target combo. He forgot which side he was on. Yeah, this is something Goji told me earlier. Kuma has 2 target combos off jab. He has forward, jab, medium, heavy, and then he has jab, back, medium. And the back medium ends there, but both those moves can be canceled into stuff. So that doesn't mean that other one that was useless, just he wasn't expect because he didn't get the side switch he wanted. Man, that's frustrating. Poongko advances 2-0. What the heck? Hold on, ladies. I'm going to change reels real quick, and then I'll get back to this. That is so weird. Why did that happen? Okay, real change. So what happened is I had 2 setups recording out this time. I really wanted to record this match you're about to see. And I'm going to put that up right now. Give me just a moment. I do believe this is it. There we go. We're back. So this is going to be... This is your boy, JWong, against Inside. The artist formerly known as IGT Unknown. Someone who I have faced many times back in the day. Particularly when I was driving up to face Siam. Normally, Inside was there too. And I hope he doesn't get mad that I use his old name. Inside, I respect you. That's why I wanted to give a story about you. But now it's time to proceed. I'm going to change the scoreboard right now. All right, we're in. So this is probably going to... It's not quite the decision of who to jump into top 4 just yet. But we're getting close, obviously. Justin has not lost a game. Meanwhile, Inside playing Julia and Cammy. It's been forever since I have faced a Julia. I gotta be honest with you. And Julia used to be the bane of my existence early in my Cross Tekken years because there were so many good Julia players. There was Inside. There was Will08, who's also from the area. There was Ryan Hunter. There was BBH. A lot of great Julias back in the day. So seeing Julia at this level does put a smile on my face. And she is one character I haven't really played too much in my Cross Tekken journeys, even though she is pretty fun to play as. I should change that sometime. But for now, Inside is here, getting an early round 1 win over Justin. However, he just kind of took the overhead from that Honey Hawk on the chin. even though Julie does not have to because she has a DP, and she also had meter to tag cancel Cammy in to cover her butt. Sadly, she came to regret not bringing Cammy in because that was a perfect round from Justin. Well done. Good alpha counter. See, that's what you want to do as well. Fix the time of your alpha counters, and some alpha counters you can't punish just by blocking it. Because not all alpha counters are created equal. Like, I play Bison, so my alpha counter is an EX Psycho Crusher, and that is something that can usually go away for free if the opponent's not waiting for it. Chun-Li can punch it, though, because she has super. But won't make a difference, though. That alpha counter was all inside needed to completely turn that set on its head, and now he is up 1-0 on Justin. Dominant round 3 win overall for Inside. Cammy is someone who is also just, I'll say both Julia and Cammy are upper mid tier for different reasons. Julia has fantastic buttons, great tools, lots of ways to kind of keep her turn in obnoxious ways. Cammy has some of the best jabs in the game. She has great damage. She has good synergy with most everybody. Good walk speed, can play both offensively and defensively. Just great character overall. So this is a strong team, and they can be played either way. Either Cammy in front and Julie in the back, or as Inside's doing, Julie in the front and Cammy in the back. Unfortunately, Cammy's in trouble, and didn't have much chance to showcase all the stuff she's good at in this particular exchange, because Justin, once Cammy was in, Cammy couldn't do much to stop Hwoarang and Chun-Li from doing what they needed. Alright, I'm trying to go back to the chat. There we go. Good throw. Come on. Good. Use that button too. Stand heavy kick. So Chun-Li at certain range actually link off the heavy lightning kicks as well in this game. Very obnoxious. Good dive kick there from Cammy, and the fact that Inside has the corner, yeah, this is a great boon for Inside to try and jump up on set point if he can. And that cannon strike, so much safety on activation. There we go. Trying to trade buds with me. I got far heavy punch. I can do what I want, says Chun-Li. Hwoarang continuing to bring the pressure. Come play my game, I'll test you, says Hwoarang. Alpha counter. Chip. Don't need it. Just do an anti-air, but on a ground opponent, to tie the set at 1 game apiece. Tension's high right now. Hwoarang said it best, good opening. One crouch medium punch to fish, then another one once you know their rhythm. Yeah, not quite enough to tag Chun-Li yet, but now he's got it. Yep, dead. Dominant round for game 3 on Justin Wong's end. He is now on set point. Going in with the 7 golden letters of perfection. Oh, goodness gracious. Dashing in to an overhead. This time dash. Man, think about it. Every time Julia dashes forward with that particular command dash, it's either an overhead with the heavy punch, it's a flying punch attack that if EX version is armored, or just do an empty and make them think overhead or low. One or the other. Nasty mix. Every single time. Especially on hard knockdown. There we go. Optimizing that corner damage. Bringing the pain. Bam! Look how much damage this is doing, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I said Cammy is one of the best characters in the game, at least on the upper mid side. All those great buttons and the way to convert off those buttons. However, so most characters can't do much about Cammy's string like that, but Chun-Li actually can because her fire heavy punch reaches so far. Bison can do it too, but it's about Chun-Li this time. She is, after all, the best character in this game on the Street Fighter side. Chip? Not quite. Soon. Didn't need to. Yeah, if Chun-Li started to go for fireballs, that would have been when Cammy went for super, and that would have likely killed Chun-Li with the tail end of Spin Drive Smasher. JWong advances, and he will be waiting for his opponent to decide who goes to the other top 4 winner spot on the main community stage. But for now, we proceed.
Let's get this started.
Julia, God, leave it to a professional.
Inside will be staying right here, and he will be going up against Data Dirty Llama. Dirty Llama, I saw him play at Frosty a couple years ago. But before then, he was in CEO. He was at CEO 2019, and he was who Spicy defeated in Grand Finals to win CEO 2019. Let's see how much Data has improved in that time away.
If you don't take this seriously,
It's all on the line.
There we go. Keeping it simple. So, from what I remember of Data Llama, his combos aren't going to be as refined as Inside's, but his fundamentals are very much old school, at this point old school, 09er and older fundamentals. And you can tell by the team he plays, Ken and Guile, which is not a very explosive team by any measure, at least compared to some other characters. But the way they play and the way Dirty Llama plays, it can be annoying to get in on. Because just when you think you got in on, then comes the DP, then Guile does stuff, just enough damage to make you think about it. And then things like that happen. Didn't even need a DP there, just do Tatsu into full standing combos. I love that we have 2 Kens this tournament, though. So, between you guys and me, I think Ken is the weakest of the 3 Shotos in this game. But there are things that Ken has that do make him a problem to deal with and you're not prepared for it. Things like that, for example. Guile is also a weird character where his strengths and weaknesses don't really pop out like some other characters do, but he is a character that has actually won majors. Ice won EVO 2023 using Guile and Bison. And I believe there was a Law Guile who was also very strong back in the day. So if you're not careful, Guile will either time over you or use his own mix of great normals and good zoning, and even his air throws to ruin your day in a hurry. See, I'm pretty sure Guile can punish that. I think his far heavy punch just barely reaches far enough to stop that, but regardless. You have to, yeah, good. YOLO flash kick saves the day, and then a YOLO cannon spike does the same for Inside. And not want anything to do with that Oki mix. Don't get DP'd. Good block, but didn't capitalize on Cammy coming in. Actually, not the worst idea because Cammy could just come in and cannon spike if Inside was expecting Llama to press buttons. Not the worst idea. The good news is Inside didn't have meter. Okay, now he has meter to worry about spiking the DP. Good. Very good. So it's funny I mentioned worrying about cannon spike in the DP, or sorry, cannon spike in the tag, I should say, DP tag, because that's exactly what makes Dirty Llama's team so good. Between Ken's DPs and Guile's flash kick, anytime Dirty Llama is blocked and he has a bar to work with, you have to be careful or you will lose a major chunk of your health, especially because Dirty Llama is running all attack gems. So if any of them are burning at any time, that's going to really hurt when you get DP'd, DP tagged. Ah, he let it fall. Finish the job. Oh, no! So in this game, you can't combo from sweep, unfortunately. It's not Marvel, baby. Oh, man. Dirty Llama impressed me, though. I mean, he's got fundamentals, you can see. Let's see what Inside does to keep this going. Good. I like that. Using the far jab confirm. Because again, Cammy's jabs have crazy advantage on block, and they reach pretty far, so she can confirm easily into her partner if she needs to. And she deals great solo damage, too. Of course, so does Julia. Chip. Finish. Good. Dirty Llama is on set point.
What will happen next?
Good. Okay. Julie's got DP too, by the way. And you have to respect that. All four of these characters have great reversals that are very useful for DP tagging. Goodness gracious. Inside, turning this set inside out. 7. Golden Letters Perfection has inside saying, don't be getting too confident just yet, buddy. How will Dirty Llama respond to that shellacking? Punish. Ah, come on, Dirty Llama. Could have just done heavy kick into launch, bringing Guile for the pain. Yeah, sorry if I get too excited, ladies and gentlemen. This game, as you can imagine, is very near and dear to me. I always get crazy when people miss the world's easiest punishes. Some stuff is more esoteric, but no, not that one. Anytime you block a launch, that is hit me please time. For every character, not just like a couple. And it was going so well. Punish! Killer! Good! Dirty Llama advances 2-0. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have punish counter throw damage like ShieFire 6 does. That'd be pretty sweet, though. I do like how in ShieFire 6, you throw somebody and they whiff a DP, that it does way more damage than it would normally, like it would in Dead or Alive. I do like that aspect. Sadly, not in Cross Tekken. Okay, let's go to the last batch of match for pools, decide who rounds out our top 4, heading on to the main stage. Whew. Next up is going to be... Yes, that's who I thought it was. This is actually CoachSteve and JWong. And this is going to decide who is in the other winner spot of top 4 next to... next to ScrubbsVsYou. CoachSteve, formerly known as Bifu Insane. I remember Rufus Chun-Li way back at Civil War when I first started the YouTube channel that I linked earlier in this chat. Since then, he has become a well-rounded player who does very well in multiple games, and to see him back here on Cross Tekken is a treat indeed. Fun fact. During the pandemic, he didn't like using Game Windows Live, even though it was rollback, and he preferred to play people on Parsec. And there was kind of a culture war in the Discord between what was better between Game Windows Live and Parsec. I have made it abundantly clear to him, just jump on RPCS3, the netcode there is much better than both of those. We'll see if he does it for now. It's time for CoachSteve versus Justin, a match that they have played several times, I'm sure, across multiple games. Rufus and Jack. That's a good team. Rufus in general is the bane of my existence in this game. I would have won so many tournaments if not for Rufus, either from Brent is Cool or Homeless Dragon getting in my way. I remember Ricky Ortiz played Rufus as well. Annoying character. Even though the dive kick's not as plus it once was, it's still plus enough to bother you, and it recovers instantly. And the fact that all these giant buttons he can combo from into that he can't do Street Fighter 4. So he's nasty in different ways, as you can see right now. Goodness. Look how far he is doing these confirms, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I'm saying, don't sleep on Rufus. Don't let anyone tell you Rufus's nerfs in Verge 2013 made him any less potent than he normally is in the games he's in. Nasty character. I don't miss him, to be honest.
Show no mercy.
Boop, 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 boop. Good. The good news, oh, good rollout from CoachSteve, okay. So CoachSteve is still a ways away from EX Messiah kick time. That move is also very stupid this game. especially if you've got 2 bars to play with. Nasty move. All of Rufus' moves are nasty, to be honest. Good fire back from CoachSteve. And you see Rufus' buttons, they reach so far and they come at a good speed too, so he can interrupt you from multiple angles and confirm long enough to do the stuff that would be unsafe on block but would get the job done for bringing in the partner. Look at that target combo, that nasty crouch slide punch, that stand heavy punch. Ba-boom, ba-boom. I don't see any other Jack do that. Good alpha counter, but no! Chun-Li wasn't expecting Rufus there so quickly. Shoutouts to the tag mechanic of Cross Tekken, making Rufus go all the way in there even though Jack was on the other side. That is something cool about Jack as a partner on either side of the lineup, because he has so many great tagging options, even from like full screen away. He has some pretty nifty combos that can reach like full screen. Because the opponent will hone in on whatever the tag cancel happened. It's like a geyser. Goodness gracious. Thankfully, JWong had enough of those shenanigans and said, don't show that to me. I'm trying to win here.
Just get out of here.
Justin is now up 1-0. And again, I'm doing my best to focus on this set, but there's so much cool tech in this game I want to tell you guys about. So I'm going to do my best as a commentator to find a balance.
First hit is mine.
Bop. Okay, good air to air. Kept it simple. Yep, gotta hold that. Yeah, again, it's not like super plus on block, but it is safe on block. So the best you can do is hope that Rufus doesn't try like he's a sidekick when he lands. But if he does land, it's instantaneous. So if you're like, if he's whiffing dive kick, you're not safe. He will empty low you into full combos. Frightening stuff. However, Justin navigated very well, likely due to all the times he faced Rick Ortiz during this game's heyday, and now he is on set point.
Try at least.
Boom, 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 boom. Good. Get it going. I'll say. So CoachSteve has bar. So EX Messiah is now in play. That will make a difference, though. At least CoachSteve has defense gems running, so he can take those shellacking until he has the stock he needs to do the momentum shifters. Soon. Soon? Yep, there it is. I knew it. Thankfully, Justin was out of harm's reach for most of it, but it was enough to get Jack in. Punish. Good. Something Justin's always been great at is sniffing out YOLO reversals, whether it be high on health, whether it be low on health. He'll know when it's coming. It's very rare you catch just enough guard with a regular reversal. And that's what happened there. Rocket uppers missed both times, and then Hwoarang punished both times and used that momentum to take the set. Justin will be advancing to top 4 winner's side to face ScrubbsVsYou in winners finals, which you will find on a different stream. But for now, we are going to focus on these pools. Next up is going to be CoachSteve trying to wipe his chin, wipe the spittle off, and say, I'm ready. Let's do this. I've wiped the blood off. I've cleaned myself up. I'm ready for the next round. And it's against a very game LPN. So, ladies and gentlemen, I regret to inform you, if you want to see more Poongko, LPN has said, no, you won't. He has eliminated Poongko from this tournament. And now he is up against CoachSteve to try and do the same to him. LPN is another veteran of this FGC that we all live in, and he was the champion of Combo Breaker 2019. He's a very potent Hwoarang player in his own right. Again, why is he so much Hwoarang? Because he's the best character in this game. But he is the main Juri player that we still have left here in the cross-tech community. LPN is one of these guys that has actually stuck with the game on and off, more so than some of the other quote-unquote big names you've seen this tournament. CoachSteve as well. But LPN has participated in a lot of our Discord tournaments over the years, and he has always supported our community, supported what I've been building, what Salt's been building in the Discord, and for that, I am always truly grateful to him. So thank you, LPN. Hopefully you can see if you can do well against CoachSteve, who has his own dedication to this game that you can't sleep on. Good. And goodness. Oh my god, that Rufus jump medium kick. Brrr. That move is one of the most ambiguous cross-ups this game has. And you're going to be seeing a lot of it soon, I imagine, as long as CoachSteve is playing. Alrighty. Enough about that, though. Time for Jack. Good. Good anti-air. Bring in Jack because he has more health. Instant overhead. Unfortunately, not time for that because it's an easy punish for Juri and Hwoarang. Okay. I also like that LPN does the light confirm into combos, like Goji does. Juri in this game, she's someone you have to really be dedicated to understand what her purpose in this game. What makes her particularly potent is the fact that because new jump is so strong in this game, and her own jump is really good in terms of being very fast, she can reset and mix people very easily with her jump-ins. At the same time, we'll see if Koji gives her a chance. Alright, EX Pinwheel. The reversal hits, and now Hwoarang is in. Good. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. The Tart combo. I believe that's light punch, jump light punch. EX, Galactic Tornado, wall bounce into Jackie Boy. But DP, skyrocket in flight, Hwoarang's back in. Yeah, that's one of the LPN specials. He loves to use that particular EX Dynamite heal, but everyone's blocked in this tournament, even people who aren't facing LPN. CoachSteve takes the game. Yeah, I wish I could tell you all the cool stuff EX Dynamite heal does, but everyone's blocked it for some reason. Because that's a cross-up. And I suppose everyone knows it by now, because I haven't seen it hit once with anyone playing Hwoarang and doing it. There we go. You see how ambiguous that was, ladies and gentlemen? That's a nasty cross-up. Especially on Oki. That's what Homeless Dragon likes to do. Ah, there we go. Well, that was a cross-up. It just didn't hit because Hwoarang was doing raw launch spec to anti-air, I suppose.
What will happen next?
Anyway. There we go. Good jump in. Boom. Boom. But no, with the EX Dynamite, empty low into rocket uppercut. I was saying earlier about how good that crouch light kick is. Look how much damage that does because you slept on the crouch light kick into light rocket upper into full damage. Yep, gotta hold that. Don't get uppered. Okay, now it's Juri with the empty lows. Good. Bring in Juri. Hwoarang has no way to cover any red health, so he is pretty much tag partner only. Good. Finish. Excellent. So yeah, we talked about Juri and her own potency with the jump-ins, how fast her jump arc is. You have to react on a dime to either the jump-in or the low attack that comes from the jump-in. Punish or not. Yeah, it's tricky to punish because of how spacing that move has when he does the tar combo. Normally what I do is I dash up and then punish it. Because your cover is so you can dash up and then do stuff to him. Yep, gotta hold it. Good air to air from Juri. Ooh, okay. Low arching dive kick. Stop. Boom. Okay. Guys are into Rufus. Yeah, I think LPN knows. Oh, there's the cross up. You see how deep that was? Did you block that? Did you block that, chat? I don't think you did. I wouldn't have. Actually, I would have because I've been hit by like a trillion times from HD, but most wouldn't have because, yeah, that move is nasty. That jump medium kick from Rufus. The scrotum to the face. Goodness gracious. Caught by the tailbone. CoachSteve advances 2-0. He is going to top 4 on loser's side. And now we are going to see who is the final participant of top 4 on the main community stage for CEO 2026 Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Toph the Goat and stanmanpan. So it's a real shame I didn't get to see Toph the Goat set against LPN, because Toph the Goat is who set LPN to losers, and that was the bracket buster, I'd say, of anybody who looked at that bracket, who knew something about Cross Tekken and had the feel about who was going to beat who. The very first set we had, Toph the Goat beat LPN. I missed it because I was running bracket on different setups. And I'm very sad I did. I'll have to ask LPN what happened there, but for now, it's Toph the Goat and stanmanpan trying to fight for that final top 4 loser spot. But even if they beat each other, they've still got a couple matches to go before they can claim it. Vega King. No, this is not Spicy Steve. Toph the Goat also plays Vega King. Toph the Goat was also in top 4 of Combo Breaker 2025. So yeah. With all this talent in this tournament, it's no shocker that some people you may expect to get farther did not do so. It is a den, a whole pool of frothing sharks right now. And everybody is trying to get some of that chum. That is the pop bonus I provided and the medals that CEO provides for those who make it that far. So far, dominating start from Toph the Goat. Good cross-up. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I like that. So he knows Dudley's going to lose to low attack if he tries doing various dashing moves like Machine Gun Blow and Command Dash. So throwing a low out there to keep Dudley on is not the worst idea. DP? Yep, there it is. Jet Upper. There's that frame advantage. Don't get deep. Good. Good block. Air to air. But Dudley dropped the elbow and that caused a ground bounce. This should do it. Oh no! Magic Pixel. Doesn't make a difference. Where are you walking? Where are you walking, buddy?
Did I distract?
Do you have what it takes?
Good slide right there. Okay. That's one way to get out of the pogo mix. Just do backflip, but you're so vulnerable. Your opponent chases after you, though, and that's what the pogo mix does. Bounce you in a way that even if you dodge it, especially your Vega, he'll just land right next to you. Ah, nah, too far away. A finicky thing about Vega, his normals are fan-frickin-tastic most of the time, but they reach so far that sometimes his launch fall won't catch it. So that's the caveat playing Vega, playing this basic game too heavy. If you try confirming in the launch, you may be too far for the launch to hit. Did Stan try sliding away from that? That's weird. Yeah, remember, it's a cross-up, so be sure to block. All right. The shoulder tackle. I didn't see Steve use that very much, but the shoulder tackle does have armor on counter, causes a wall bounce, which obviously big damage for King. Wake up, arm drag. Oki time. Cross up. Elbows. Into full combo. You guessed wrong. That was an overhead. Completed the string. Toph the Goat is up 1-0.
Blue team wins. Let the madness begin.
All right, slippity slide. Another slippity slide. Vega says, I got one too. Ooh, far range and confirm off the jab. Well done, stanmanpan. Back throw and overhead. Kept it simple. Ah, too far away to confirm, and Vega capitalizes. Good air to air. A good conversion. Jump back into full screen machine gun blow, and it works. Bringing in Rolento, and now Dudley's back. Drops a corner combo, though. Keeping that frame advantage. Ah, DP, nobody home. Did it way too late. But thankfully, Toph gave you a gift. stanmanpan hanging in there. Yeah, his cardio is truly impressive. He's been going back and forth between the venue, between this and Invincible in the main room. Good stuff, the stanmanpan. Okay, air to air, this time the jump heavy kick. But King couldn't finish the combo, very unfortunate. Okay, stanmanpan's got his link rhythm now. Good parry. That only works on jumping attacks, by the way. So on top of having the light Jaguar bomb, which has full air crush power, he has the parry that does big damage on any jumping attacks. I think it works on jumping. There's none that works on standing attacks, but none of them work on lows. Which I don't think so. I don't think any work on low attacks. I think that's the one caveat. Obviously, all of them lose the throws. So if you find a king who likes to do parry, just jump in, don't do anything, and just throw them. That works too. Either way. Look at that. That elbow from up high. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Oh, goodness. All this weird corner shenanigans. It's hard to juggle the corner sometimes when they're right under you, because it could be a coin flip of whether they're going to be behind you or in front of you, and then the whole thing falls apart from there. I've dropped many sets due to that. Dropping corner columns that go under them. Ah, that's not the one I want to finish with. And Toph's on set point, too. Yeah, no choice. Bam! Cross counter. Come on, there we go. Got the overhead, nice and deep. Fancy combos. 19 hits. However, EX arm drag has Toph to go back to the offensive. Correctly guess which way Dudley's going to roll, but doesn't do anything after it. Yeah, this is tough. Yeah, comes in. This time he does get the link. Drop it a few times now. One Nick's going to do it, and he guesses right! Vega tries to backflip away, but Rolento catches him again, and that saves the set for stanmanpan. Is now tied at 1 game apiece. That looked like it was going to be Toph the GOAT. He had Rolento at Magic Pixel, and yet stanmanpan survived. Well done, Toph. Tension's high here, ladies and gentlemen. What a tournament it's been so far. Izuna drop. There we go. All right. I'm trying to calm down. This has been an intense tournament. And Toph the GOAT's pretty cool, too. So I'm not trying to show too much favoritism. It's just stanmanpan's an RVA guy like I am, so I gotta cheer for the hometown guy, you know? There we go. Love to see that. I would like to see Vega, his best jump-ins for, like, air-to-airing, I would say it's neutral jump heavy kick, that's the best one. And after that, jump heavy punch, and then air throw. Always remember, Vega's air throw, too, and those things are potent. With that said, Dudley has one of the best jump-ins, period, with the jump heavy kick, the elbow drop. Because that lingers a long time, it causes a ground bounce if you try to baggage away from it or challenge it wrong. And as a regular jump, it does all the stun it normally does as well. Very nasty move. There, good stuff. He waited for that raw tag, and that's with the machine gun blow. Here comes Rolento. Does a good job pinning Vega every time he's done these pogo things. Corner stuff. Throw? Doesn't need to. Vega flinched again, and now it is stanmanpan on set point.
Is that truly all that you're capable of?
What will happen next?
I love the variety we've had, so... What the heck? Okay, there we go. What happened there for a second? Yeah, both of them just did nothing for a second. I thought maybe the controllers disconnected. But, looks like we're good. So something else that may have happened is, because they're playing on the recording set, which is my laptop, some of them may have pressed the perforated button, which creates a screenshot. So don't press the perforated button. Oh, there you go. Wake up, cross arts. Talking about not pressing buttons. It's exactly what stanmanpan did. He gets punished for it. Doesn't go for the muscle buster. He wants the Oki from the sharpshooter. Very smart. Keep it still now. It's regular throws. Ah, but Jaguar step. Dudley managed to get away. He guessed right on what Toph wanted to do with King. However, King whiffs button full screen. That's not smart against Dudley because he's got the machine gun blow. Bring in Rolento. This time, Rolento does get the pogo mix. He was blocking so much of it earlier, but he's starting to crack. And this is it. stanmanpan showing up the crossguard of his own. Toph does not want to see it. He concedes. Stanmanpan advances to the next phase. And again, he is not at that top 4 qualifier just yet. He's got a couple more to go. And here's the next person in this gauntlet stanmanpan has to endure. Data Dirty Llama.
Your mission, soldier. Converge and eliminate.
How's everybody doing? I hope you guys enjoyed the show as much as I have so far. These matches rule. And you can only find it right here on SagaBlue9 on Twitch and SagaBlueSFXD on YouTube. Please drop a subscribe or a follow on either or both. Got plenty of games we show, but Cross Tekken, as I said at the top of the program, this was the game that formed the foundation of my channel, and it's good to go back to it with one of the players that I have known since I started playing at stanmanpan, still in this tournament, going up against Dirty Llama. So we've already seen Dirty Llama take down Inside. That's not easy. stanmanpan has got his work cut out for him for sure. But both these players are known for their solid fundamentals and playing fundamentally sound characters as well. DP. So far, Dirty Llama is winning the exchange so far, but nothing too explosive. However, this might be the start for stanmanpan. Big damage. And he ends the way where he gets to keep his Oki. Very smart. Throw in the corner. Drop the link, though. Overhead, what are you doing? He dropped the link as well. Disaster forming. Jump in. stanmanpan trying to get something happen, but Dirty Llama says, not today. DP into more DPs into Guile. Slowly but surely, Dirty Llama whittling away at stanmanpan. However, he gets the air-to-air he wanted with the elbow drop. Is that? Okay, I like that air-to-air. So, Rolento's got a few good air-to-airs, but yeah, I do like using jump medium punch. Sadly, I only delayed the inevitable as Dirty Llama uses the quick overhead, the back medium kick with Ken to take that first round. So remember back in the day when clashing with projectiles made Rolento's knife freeze the game? Thankfully not in this one. Now the fireballs just destroy the knife clean. No worries. He dropped the ender though. No worries. stanmanpan trying to find the space he needs. Oh no, but Dudley... Data... Where'd that side switch come from? That was tricky. Woo! I was doing something different there, but you made me just have my life out for my eyes, Data. That's crazy. You had me schmixed there. And again, stanmanpan trying to find a way to crack open this nut. Jump, attack, but didn't get the combo he needed, though. Didn't need to. Flash kick, with all the meter he saved up, managed to bring in Ken and have Dirty Llama up 1-0. This is not the first hole stanmanpan's climbed out of this tournament. Let's see what you got, Alga. Namby-pamby indeed. Quick pogo into combos. There we go. I also like the jump light punch as a air-to-air as well. Dominant round so far, but a DP grazes Rolento, and now he's back on defensive. Needs to find that sweet spot where Ken makes a mistake, and there's the mistake. He made it too far away to confirm. You gotta wait for both hits of that heavy kick to work, a heavy punch to work, to be able to confirm into launcher. Good. Good. Very nice stanmanpan. And the thing is, Dudley has a DP as well. There's a flash kick, and there's a DP from Dudley. Flash kick again from Guile, this time to bring in Ken. But look at this life lead stanmanpan is built up. How will... Yeah, he's not gonna. He got him. No, too far away. Don't make a difference. This is a disastrous spot because Guile doesn't have much health either. Really rough spot for Dirty Llama to be in. There we go. Kept it simple. The easy, normal attack. The stand medium kick for Dudley. Swatting Ken out of the sky. Begin combat. Okay. Light into heavy into medium. The fancy links from Stanmanpan. He is fully in rhythm now, ladies and gentlemen. Just rolled right in. I'm going to disrespect you. Throw fireballs at me in this game? This is Street Fighter 4, buddy. Ah, no DP! Or I used the wrong one. I heard him make a noise. I think he actually got DP, but it was the wrong one. He needs to use the medium DP in this game. Ken's in a bad spot. You want Guile in now. Yeah. Oh, you dropped it! Get him. Good. Stanmanpan has tied it at 1 game apiece. Yeah, I was thinking Guile should have been there long before that happened, but Juri Llama, I guess, wanted to wait until he could DP tag him. Didn't have a chance to. Love that. Good anti-air. Throwing some knives. Ah, the 2-piece from Ken. Jump heavy into crouch heavy. The classic. Boom, 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 boom. What's it gonna be? Regular throw, okay. DP tag is not the time yet. Alright, he's got meter. Watch out for DP tag. Throw. Anti-air. Kept it simple. Oh, but no DP there, and he came to regret it. That's the time to let her rip. Bring in Guile, but Dirty Llama chose not to, and he paid for that decision. Stanmanpan is on set point. The second time he has come back from 1-0 to be on set point. Let's see if he can finish the job this time as well. Punish? Yeah, he missed it. It actually would have been close enough to get the 2 hits, I think, but not to be. No worries. He got a read on his fireball timing now. So now he's getting free jump-ins. There's the DP. But he missed the other one. Dirty Llama falling apart. Come on. Machine gun blow. Bring in Rolento. Got the mix, but too far away to get the conversion he wanted. No worries. More jump heavies into Dudley, who lets him live for some reason, but no worries. It's more combos time. He's got all the time in the world now. On Dirty Llama with the air normals of his own. He's got air throw too. This is Guile after all. Flash kick. Stop with these goofy block strings. Ah, he gets away and he does not punish Stanmanpan for it. That would have been the round right there if he was looking for it. Stanmanpan got the air to air. He's going to keep Dudley in. Finish the job. And this time punishes a reversal. Stanmanpan again survives being down 0-1, wins 2-1, and now he just needs to win one more set to punch his ticket to top 4 on the loser's side. But he's going to have to face another Virginia legend to do it. For our final match in pools, ladies and gentlemen, Kanme Siam, Invincible Forever Stanmanpan. Let's see who goes to top 4. ScrubbsVsYou punched his ticket ages ago. Then JWong got his spot secured. CoachSteve got his spot, defeating LPN. And now it is time to see who gets to get the final top 4 spot between Kanme Siam and Stanmanpan. Let's get hype, everybody.
It's all on the line.
Ken said it best, if you don't take this seriously, you're gonna get hurt. Tension's high right now. And the fact that Stanmanpan is already warmed up against Dirty Llama's Ken, that could be a problem for Siam. Yeah, look, he's already reading a lot of what Ken would have done with Dirty Llama, but now Siam's particular style of Ken is here. This Ken knows how to use empty lows. And he also knows that Ken's crouch medium kick also reaches crazy far to make it very useful for that particular situation. Watch it. Again, you have to mind the spacing that Lili is doing these block strings. because that's what you anticipate when a Sunflower lands the EX variety is coming your way.
Do you have what it takes?
So far, it has not been blocked once, I don't think. And to continue to be that way if Siam is allowed to build meter and get away with it. And by the way, if you do that back flip into the forward roll with Rolento, you can roll launch that too, just like with Vegas. I like this with stanmanpan. I talked earlier about using supers to build your confidence and doing it early. In the case of a cross arc, that kills their red health too, so now Ken is practically crippled for the rest of this particular round. Okay. Lili also has an air grab, much like Guile does. That's going to be a tool you have to keep track of. And on top of that, Lili also has an air target combo, much like I was talking about earlier with Hwoarang, that allows her to win most air-to-air exchanges. Good punish. So Lili's forward medium kick, medium punch target combo starter, that can punish a lot of these hard-to-punish boost combos that are blocked. So that's something that Siam has to respect as well. No finish off the overhead. So Lili says, all right, it's my turn. However, the elbow from up high managed to have Dudley back in the driver's seat. Good block, the 50-50 makes the reversal. Oh, but doesn't get the full combo off the elbow. That's unfortunate. Get the simple. Sunflower, raw, and then a throw. He has to because he's running out of time as well. He survives, and he gets the right. Yes, this is it. He won. He said, we're laying it out. We're out of here. Kanme Siam is up 1-0.
Makes it all worth the while.
Blue team wins. Let's do this.
This is like, what, our third, maybe, time over this whole pools? Isn't that crazy? I thought this was time over versus time over. What happened? Yeah, I know it's up in the single digits, though. I know it's enough to count on one hand. I haven't seen too many time overs this whole pool stuff, which is pretty impressive. But again, all these players have been playing on and off, at least, for a very long time. So they know exactly what to do to keep the timer from working against them in most cases. They use their advantage, too, but in general, they know how to create the space they need on the opponent's wake-up and their own wake-up to be able to make comebacks and avoid getting lamed out as easy. And having the right gem set that helmets their characters. Much like Lili had attack gems burning, and then it was just free meals each time. Siam is on set point. Yep, gotta hold that. TP? Yep, good stuff. Okay, so I think, actually no, there's a weird trick where sometimes the back of Ken's leg will hit them if they stand up too early off that whiff Tatsu tag. It's very interesting. Gotta hold it. Yep. Give him some dive kicks. And then raw Sunflower lands. No EX necessary. He wants to get in. Yep, I knew it. And so did Siam. He knows. No, I don't want to do. I'm not going to fall for it. Big damage. And now Dudley is almost dead. But he gets parried. Dudley went for wake up DP, and Lili said you're wide open. Did the parry, finished the job, and Siam advances to top 4 to finish off these pools and head to the stage. Well done, Siam. Well earned, and stanmanpan, good performance. I'm sure to train you for next time, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, those matches were nuts. This has been one of the most competitive tournaments for cross-section I've seen in quite some time, pound for pound. There's usually a few good players throughout the tournament in these recent cross-section tournaments, but this in particular was loaded with players from the past, from the present, guys who've been playing it and trying to get more into it, heading into the future. This was the perfect encapsulation of what I've been building with this community for the last few years to continue ensuring cross-section at least has some kind of place at the FGC, and I appreciate all of you coming in to watch it. So, winners, finals, and losers, semis are going to be on a different channel more than likely. But losers finals and grand finals have not yet been seen by the world. And I will be sharing those with you tomorrow evening with Goji at my side. So look forward to that. In the interim, have a great rest of your week. I hope to see you guys tomorrow on this stream, probably around 7:30 p.m. Eastern, because I'll be back from work by then, because I work at the clinic. But in the interim, farewell. This is Psycho Blue, Conduct the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gems, hashtag CrossWires, and hashtag Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I will see each and every one of you next time, whenever and wherever that may be. Toodles.
Let's venture down into the belly of the beast. Keeping it dark.